Good morning. Thank you for coming.
Morning, David. I've been so excited about this.
Thank you. Let me know if there's anything I can help with.
Actually, I found you on social media and you looked so cool. Meeting you like this is making me nervous.
Oh, you saw me on social media? That's an honor.
Yes, your designs are absolutely amazing. I was honestly surprised by how stunning your work is.
I appreciate it. I always try to create designs that make my clients happy.
That's exactly what I expected from you, David. Since I'm the one requesting a design, I'm really excited about this.
If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Actually, I have a pretty big lot. It's about 5,400 square feet, and I want to build a house with a budget of around $250,000. What do you think?
That's a spacious lot. With a $250,000 budget, I think we can build something truly amazing.
Wait, really? I totally believe that if I leave it to you, I'll get a beautiful house.
Thank you. I'll propose a design that matches your vision.
I'm super excited, but I do have some pretty unusual requests.
Please tell me about it. I'll do my best to accommodate any request.
Actually, I have a specific vision for the exterior. I want it to be simple but still have a luxurious feel. But for the interior, I'd love something a bit more glamorous.
Balancing that can be tricky, but it's definitely possible.
I knew it, David. I've been dying to have you design my house.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Well, since you said it's possible, I'm just going to trust you completely. I can't wait.
I'll do my absolute best to create something you'll love.
Alright, I'm officially asking you to take on the project. I'm so excited I can barely sit still. Seriously though, your work is incredible, David. Thanks to you, I'm beyond excited. I can't wait to see my house take shape.
Hearing that from you makes me even more motivated. Thank you.
But honestly, if you're designing it, I just know it's going to be amazing. Oh, of course, my husband's excited too, but I get to have the final say, right?
Of course, your vision is the top priority, so you can take the lead however you like.
Thank you, David, you're so thoughtful. I'm starting to feel a little nervous. I mean, working on this house with you is going to be so much fun. We finally did it!
Huh? I think you've got the wrong person.
No, I don't.
Excuse me?
Your baby's a little star now, so now you can get that divorce, right?
Wait, who are you? You're saying all this out of nowhere, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, don't be so cold. I'm Anna, a hot 25-year-old babe. Remember that, okay?
Well, Anna who? And how exactly did you get my WhatsApp? People don't usually contact me like this.
That's because your super cool architect husband David gave it to me. You're his wife, right?
David, you mean my husband?
Yeah, your darling hubby. But you should get used to calling him your ex soon.
What's that supposed to mean?
Jesus, you're so slow. We're like totally on fire. You know, our love is so intense we could melt the snow. Kind of embarrassing to say it out loud though.
So you're saying you're having an affair with David? Yeah, no, that's impossible. My husband would never.
Come on, don't use such low-level words. This isn't just some random fling. We're deeply connected, mind, body, and soul. You know, like Destiny's red string.
Whatever. So, what exactly is this about? Mind telling me why you're calling me this late at night?
Well, just about an hour and a half ago. I mean, I set your house on fire. Oh, and your adorable baby went up in flames too.
Huh? I'm literally at home. What are you even talking about? My house is perfectly fine.
What? Wait a second. At this time, aren't you usually working at that other condo?
How do you know that?
Oh, that's easy. David told me. So I waited for the perfect moment when you wouldn't be home and, well, I set the place on fire. I really thought it was a flawless plan.
David would never share personal details like that with some random stranger.
Oh, you sure about that? Then tell me, can you still say that wasn't David? He's got those gentle puppy dog eyes, always so classy and well-groomed. And let's not forget that signature rugged beard.
Yeah, that does sound like him. So, what's your goal here? Did you really think this would shock me, that I'd freak out?
Goal? Oh, that's obvious. For David and me to be together, you need to disappear. So, how about you just sign those divorce papers for me, huh?
You seriously think I'm just going to say, "Oh, okay, sure," and go along with this nonsense?
David is obsessed with me, you know. He told me himself he thinks about me all day, every day. But because of his family, he's been forcing himself to hold back his true feelings. Don't you think it's cruel to keep pretending your marriage is real? Shouldn't you just accept it and let him go?
Yeah, no, I'm not buying any of this. The idea of him falling for anyone but me, not even remotely possible.
Wow, watching a wife in total denial is just pathetic.
But more importantly, was that arson thing real? Are you absolutely sure it was our house?
Look, seeing the flames dance against the night sky was absolutely breathtaking. Watching those pristine white walls turn charred black, it was like a masterpiece. Oh, and at one point, I swear I heard a baby crying. That tiny, helpless voice getting drowned out by the crackling fire gave me chills.
Wait, what? You actually heard a baby crying? You're sure it wasn't just your imagination?
I already told you, didn't I?
Why would you do something so horrible?
Isn't it obvious? Without the kid, the divorce would go a lot smoother. I'm just getting rid of what's in the way, that's all.
You did all this just for that?
That way, he won't have to pay child support after the divorce. And besides, you needed to learn your lesson.
I've had enough. I'm reporting you.
Report me? That's pointless. There's no evidence left. Once it all burns, it's over. The evidence, the house, and the kid.
No, you've been confessing everything this whole time. I'll just take a screenshot of this WhatsApp chat as proof. Wait, it's deleted?
That's what happens when you're careless. Close call. I can't believe you were actually trying to leave evidence. You're such a helpful old hag. Thanks for the heads up, loser.
You're disgusting.
Anyway, just hurry up and divorce David. If you don't, your parents' house is next.
What? You looked up my family home?
Not yet, but I'm planning to hire a private investigator to find it. It's only a matter of time before I do. There's nowhere to run.
I understand your demands now. But did you really think I'd believe you right away? I'm going to confirm this with David.
Go ahead. Just don't pass out when you hear the harsh truth.
1.5 hours ago, an unbelievable event turned my world upside down. A stranger set my home on fire, and that same woman proudly claimed she was having an affair with my husband, David. I couldn't process it. It felt unreal, like something out of a nightmare. My name is Pamela, 31 years old. I work as a freelancer and live a quiet life at home. My husband, David, is a 35-year-old architect. He works at a design firm and was recently assigned to a cat cafe project. I thought he was busy but fulfilled with his work. The idea of him being involved with someone so completely unhinged is impossible to believe. Was that woman lying, or was David hiding something from me? I had to find out. I quickly called David, who was still at work. I had no idea that this call would change my life forever. What he told me was beyond anything I could have imagined. Sorry to bother you at work. I know you're busy, but...
Pamela? Didn't expect you to call at this hour.
Is this a good time? I need to talk to you about something urgent.
What's wrong? I'm usually swamped with final checks around this time, so I wasn't expecting a call. Did something happen?
A strange woman contacted me just now. She straight up said she set our house on fire.
What? Hold on, what do you mean by that? I'm checking the security cameras from my phone right now.
I already checked too, but...
There's no sign of a fire anywhere on the footage. Nothing looks off outside either.
I thought so.
This has to be some kind of sick prank. But lying so boldly about something like this, that's not normal.
Exactly, and she called herself Anna. Not only that, but she claimed she's dating you.
What? I would never cheat on you.
But she said you told her about my WhatsApp account. And even about my work apartment.
There's no way I'd ever tell anyone that. You know that better than anyone.
Of course. But then, how does she know all this?
Listen, you mean everything to me. I don't even know this other woman. I've said it before, but you're my one and only. Marrying you was the best thing that ever happened to me. If I could, I'd never leave your side, not even for a second. That's how much I love you. The idea of me sharing anything about you with someone else is just impossible. And not only that.
Okay, I get it. If you keep this up, I'm going to lose it with all this nervousness.
Oh, my bad, I kind of got carried away.
Yeah, but thanks to that, I'm sure of it now. Everything she said was just her own delusion.
Wait a second, can I check the name one more time? She really said Anna?
Yes, she even called herself the young and fresh 25-year-old Anna in this ridiculous tone.
No way, could she really be the wife of that newlywed couple I worked with?
You mean the clients who hired you to design their new house?
Yeah, that couple actually got divorced right after the house was finished.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, her husband contacted me directly. He said he was divorcing her because she had feelings for another guy.
Wow, I mean, that sounds rough for both of them.
Now that I think about it, her husband told me something back then. He said my wife might come looking for you.
Wait, why would she go to you?
Because the guy she fell for was me.
What? Are you serious?
Hold on, wait, I didn't do anything. She just got the wrong idea and started coming on to me.
What do you mean by that?
I was just being polite, saying hello like normal, but for some reason, she kept trying to get my attention. She said she really liked my voice, but that was just a simple compliment. Then she started acting like I had feelings for her or something. And that's not even the worst part. Whenever her husband was around, she acted normal. But the moment he wasn't looking, she'd suddenly get close, grab my hand, and wink at me. That's straight up creepy.
What the hell? She's just a full-on delusional woman. She probably isn't even that confident. But she's the type to completely misread signals and convince herself someone's into her.
The worst part was 2 weeks before the house was finished. That was seriously bad.
Really?
Every time our eyes met, it was obvious she was thinking about something. Her behavior kept getting weirder and weirder. I never expected her to come on to me so blatantly. She'd look up at me with this weird gaze, twist her hips around, lick her lips. It was beyond disgusting. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Yeah, that's completely unhinged. She must have had no idea how she actually came across. Wait, did something happen before the house was handed over?
Yeah, at the housewarming party. They invited me over once. At the time, I never imagined things would turn out like this.
Wow, you actually went knowing what she was like? Weren't you even a little scared?
Her husband was genuinely a good guy. So it wasn't like that, I just wanted to celebrate with them. Wait, now that I think about it, I might have mentioned your work apartment there.
What? Are you serious? You don't even remember for sure? You can't even recall what you said back then? That's unbelievable. Was it really that insignificant to you?
I mean, I definitely talked about how amazing you are, but I don't remember the exact details of what I said back then. Maybe I mentioned it, maybe I didn't.
So basically you don't remember. Get it together. How can you not remember something that important? Are you seriously okay?
Sorry, I don't recall every detail from the moment.
Then did you even consider the possibility that she stole your contact info back then? Is there any way she could have gotten your number?
No, I don't think so. Except for when I went to the bathroom, I had my phone with me at all times. There's no way she could have taken my contact info. Besides, I don't think she had the chance to do something like that.
I see. Well, if you had your phone with you, that makes sense. But if you even left it unattended for a moment, she could have unlocked it and found our contact info in under 3 minutes.
That's not possible, but even if she tried, would it really be that easy to unlock your phone and find our numbers?
By the way, how long is your auto-lock timer set for?
Wait, crap, no way, I think I left it disabled. I completely forgot it was off this whole time. I seriously need to start being more careful about this.
I knew it. You once said that you don't mess with the lock since it's such a pain, right? So I had a feeling, and of course I was right.
I'm really sorry. Now that this happened, I realize how careless I was.
Yeah, that's probably when she got the information. Otherwise, there's no way she could have messaged me on WhatsApp. I kept wondering how she found my contact info so fast, but now it all makes sense.
I'll be more careful from now on. I'm really sorry.
But still, whose house did she set on fire? I doubt this was just a prank. And the fact that she did it without hesitation, there's got to be something more to this. I'm also worried about the baby. We have no idea what's going on. I just hope they're safe.
I hope they're safe too. I feel awful that this even happened. Anyway, I'm heading home now. I won't feel at ease until I check everything myself. We'll talk more once I get back. There's still a lot we need to figure out.
Yeah, you're right. I can't focus on work anymore. I'm heading home too. This isn't the time to be working.
Wait, hold on a second. The cat cafe owner is calling me. Did something happen this late at night? I need to answer this.
Something going on? That owner has been pretty busy lately. Anyway, I'll be waiting at home. Once you're back, we'll talk more.
Hey, how long are you going to make me wait? Hurry up and respond. Don't tell me you actually passed out.
What are you talking about? Like that would ever happen?
Oh, whatever. More importantly, are you done talking with David? Do you understand now how serious this is? I mean, you really don't get anything, do you?
Yeah, I already finished talking to David. But my house is perfectly fine. Nothing was burnt at all.
Huh? Then what about the photos I sent you?
Photos? Hold on. The brick exterior doesn't have a single trace of soot. Actually, it looks shinier than ever. This doesn't match what you described at all.
Wait, just plain white walls, right?
And my favorite tiny little window is still spotless.
You mean the arched window, right?
Seriously, whose house did you even set on fire? My house has white walls too, but what you're looking at is a completely different place. Besides, my windows still look brand new, like the house was just built. Here.
No way! Isn't this that cat cafe behind the station that just opened last week? Stop lying. I definitely heard a baby crying. And I even saw someone who looked like a babysitter.
That wasn't our house. We don't have kids. We live a quiet life, just the two of us. So there's no way you could have heard a baby crying.
Wait, what? I definitely heard someone crying. I was so sure it was your house. Did I get it wrong?
Maybe it was the cats crying in fear from the fire. Poor things.
What? You ruined my whole plan. What am I supposed to do now?
What do you mean? What exactly were you planning?
If you died, I figured David would be so heartbroken that he'd never be able to move on.
Oh my God.
That's why I kept you alive. I just wanted you two to divorce.
So basically you did this just to satisfy your own desires. How could you even think like that? This is beyond messed up.
I'm not the only one at fault. David feels the same way.
Arson is a serious crime that could have killed someone. No excuse makes this okay.
Shut up.
Enough already. Arson could have seriously injured someone or even taken a life. What do you think you're gaining from this?
What? You want me to apologize? Fine, I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. I'm adding him to the chat. You need to face the truth.
How could you do something like this? There's no way I can ever forgive what you've done.
David, you finally got on WhatsApp. Now that we don't have to hide our feelings, we can be honest with each other. Let's stop lying and nurture our true love.
I can't believe this is actually what you're saying right now. What the hell is going through your head?
I just got a call from one of my clients. The place you set on fire was the cat cafe I designed.
So that was the actual place. Were there any injuries reported?
The owner was staying overnight, prepping for the grand opening and taking care of the cats. But luckily they got out in time and weren't hurt.
Thank God.
The cats were all rescued, but a few of them suffered burns. Some of them are still newborn kittens.
This is really upsetting. My heart feels heavy just thinking about it. I'm glad they made it out, but those poor kittens that got burned.
Wait, so basically no one died, right? Then it's fine. A few cats got hurt, but that's not a big deal, no problem.
The cats got burned. Did you even hear what David said? Maybe it was just a few, but that's still living beings that were hurt.
Jesus, you're so annoying. It's just a few cats. They'll be fine. Nobody died, so stop making such a big deal out of it.
You're seriously insane. You treat life like it means nothing. How can you be this heartless?
How dare you say that? David! I can't believe you're still with someone like this. Just divorce her and focus on the love we share. I know your true feelings. I'm the only one who understands you.
There is nothing deep between us. Everything you're saying is just delusion. I refuse to be tied down by this.
All of this is just a fantasy you made up in your head. Our relationship won't be shaken by any of this.
David, it's okay now. You need to free yourself and accept your true feelings. Stop holding back and just be honest.
Pamela is the only woman I will ever love. I can't even imagine losing her, and I never want to. There is not a single lie in how I feel.
Hearing that kind of makes me nervous, but thanks. Now I'm completely sure. I truly understand your feelings, David.
But David, don't you remember all the wonderful times we had together? Think back on how amazing our moments were. You always spoke to me with a smile. You completely captured my heart, right?
That was just a normal greeting. Stop making things up. What's the big deal? There's nothing wrong here, right?
Exactly. It was just a simple hello. There was never any deeper meaning.
Then why couldn't you take your eyes off my love dance? You were totally mesmerized, weren't you?
Oh, you mean when you were swaying around trying to get his attention? Yeah, I heard he thought that was creepy.
Wait, is that really how you felt, David? I put so much effort into that, and that's what you thought of it?
What else was I supposed to think? Honestly, that kind of behavior wasn't exactly welcome.
I told you already, stop living in your delusions and go to the police. This whole situation is completely insane. Hey, are you even listening? Do you understand what's happening?
It's fine, no problem. Now's not the moment to be pondering that.
Wait, hold on. The messages are getting deleted? Did you do something again? How many times are you going to pull the same stunt?
Enough already. Stop trying to frame me for arson. I can't believe you'd go this far just because you don't want to lose David.
So now you're turning it into another delusion and trying to pin the crime on me? You've completely lost it.
Obviously, someone as young, honest, and adorable as me would win his heart. That's why you should step aside and let David and I move forward.
You say that so confidently, but do you not realize it's pointless? I already took screenshots of all the deleted messages.
Huh? You panicked when you saw them disappear, didn't you? You were desperately trying to cover up what you did.
At first, I wasn't sure if you actually set my house on fire or not. So, I kept quiet to observe the situation.
You were doing that the whole time? You were also trying to confirm the cheating, weren't you? Is there anything else you're hiding? What are you talking about? Wait. The cat cafe's security cameras caught everything, me setting the fire? Is that true?
Yes, it's all on camera. There's no way you can talk your way out of this. The evidence is solid, so your actions will be exposed soon enough.
You're seriously awful. Your personality is disgusting. I can't forgive this.
Oh, so now you're playing the victim while blaming others? You don't seem the least bit sorry.
Even you, David? Are you really turning against me too? I divorced my husband for you. Everything I did was for you.
That was your choice. Leave us out of it and deal with the consequences yourself.
There's no point in arguing anymore. Let's just leave it to the police. This ends here.
Yeah, I already reported it, so the cops should be here any minute. Everything is in place.
My plan didn't work at all, and now I'm supposed to go to prison? No way! I'm running away right now.
Run away. It's too late for that. You're not getting away.
Wait, I hear sirens. There's no way they got here this fast. How is this happening?
Someone reported a suspicious woman wandering near the scene, acting weird. That has to be you. The owner said they called the cops right away.
Anyone would have reported you. How could you be so reckless and think you'd get away with it?
No way, this can't be happening. Please, I'm sorry. Are you even listening? Please, just hear me out.
Time passed after Anna's arrest. Looking back, I truly realized how great her mistakes were. She was consumed by her own desires, dragged others into her mess, and in the end, lost everything. When Anna was arrested, she was completely stunned. The devastation caused by her arson and the fact that she tried to take a life all came back to her. No matter how desperately she tried to run, the law caught up with her. Afterward, she was sued for damages by the cat cafe owner, and even the neighboring residents demanded compensation. The amount was beyond imagination, leaving her life completely ruined. Even if parole isn't entirely out of the question, she now faces endless debt and society's rejection. Meanwhile, I safely gave birth to my first child and started a new life with my family. We are surrounded by happiness and look forward to visiting the cat cafe together someday. There are moments when I regret ever getting involved with Anna, but now I feel truly at peace. The cat cafe has also been fully restored and is now beloved by many. Despite everything that happened, our happiness was never destroyed. Anna's existence no longer has anything to do with our peaceful lives. I've come to truly understand that, in the end, justice always prevails.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.